I haven't done one of these videos since July of last year, so I thought I need to give you guys an update. So here we go. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video of our home makeover here on the SHAK experience, where idiots are still always us. Always me. Always. Anyway, like I said, I haven't done one of these videos since July of last year, and there's a good reason for that. But also, in case you're all new here watching this and don't know what's been going on, for the past several years now, we have been renovating my grandmother's old house that not only did my grandparents build back in the day, but also my aunt and uncle lived here too until a few years ago when my aunt moved out after my uncle passed away. Now, we got this house, and this house needed some major upgrades and some renovations. And so we've been doing it, you know, as much as we can with little money we have. We've been renovating, and last year I decided to kind of chronicle that journey with a new series of videos on the channel called Our Home Makeover. So, with that being said, I have not done one of these since July of last year, and that was when we got our new front door put in. And the reason why I have not given you guys an update or done a new video about what's going on with the house renovation is because really we haven't really done anything because of a complication with a window. So let's get into that. I mentioned in one of my previous videos in this series back last year that we got some windows, and because there were some windows in here that needed to replace because they were cracked and old and, you know, stuff like that. Now, we replaced 4 of the windows here in the house, and but we are having some major trouble and issues with the really big window in the living room, you know, this really big window. Now, last year, my father-in-law came up, and he, you know, did the windows. He, replaced what needed to be replaced. He put in the huge window in the front after, basically, they had to rebuild the whole frame in the bottom because it was all rotting out. Because, like I said, this house really needed some upgrading. So, after he rebuilt the frame and everything and stuff, he put the window in, everything was fine. And then the next day, I came down to the house to record a video because my green screen and all that stuff is in the house that we're renovating. And so, you know, I came down here to do a video that I don't think was really related to the renovation, but I came down to do a video and I noticed big old crack going all the way from corner to corner in the big window. So I called the place where we got the window off of. They said, oh, bring the window down. We will smash out the glass and everything, measure, and we'll get you a new pane of glass, you know, so that you can put that in once I get it. So, and they told me it would take only about like maybe 2 weeks to get the pane of glass in. So we came home, brought the frame back, and put the window frame back up on the wall and everything there. And, you know, we put a board up, you know, to keep anything, you know, from coming in. And 2 weeks went by. They didn't call about the window. 3 weeks went by. Didn't call about the window. After a month, I decided to call to find out what's up. And they're like, oh, yeah, we got the window. We got it in a couple weeks ago. It's like, and you couldn't have called me like you said you would. But anyway, I was just like, whatever, okay, maybe you forgot to call me, whatever. So we go, we pick up the glass, bring it home, and a couple days later, my father-in-law comes back, tries to put the window in, but he can't because the glass that they ordered was too big. So, called him up, I'm like, hey, the glass you gave us is too big. Okay, fine. What are the measurements? We'll get it again. Another month goes by. Nothing. finally, a little over a month later, I called and they're like, hey, guess what? Your window came in last week. So I was a little annoyed. They're not calling me. That it's taken longer than they said. But whatever. We get the window. We bring it home. As soon as we unwrap it from the shrink wrap and everything, the window's already broke. So I had to call them again. They got us another pane of glass, which took another long time to get here. We go to put it in. That's still too big. It was I don't know, half an inch. I forget exactly what it was, but it was big by just a little bit. So my father-in-law and my wife's cousin decided to remeasure the dimensions, and we all got into the car and we all went back to the place we got it from, the Strollo's. And they, measured the piece of plywood that we had up because it's, perfect fit in the window to keep, anything from getting in. So they measured that. And so now it's another waiting game to get the new pane of glass, which took another month or so before it came in. And yesterday, my wife went and picked it up. We brought it back home. And this morning, my father-in-law and my wife's cousin came up to put it in. And it is still too big. And the glass broke again. So, yeah, we haven't been able to do anything because of this window, because there's a lot of things that we really can't do because, weather-wise. Then, of course, it got cold and the whole, winter season came. You can't really work in the winter, especially there's no heat in here, which is one of the reasons, I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of my previous videos that I've been doing it in the car because I was not coming in here to freeze to death doing videos. But anyways, so I called Strollo's again today after we found out that window was too big. And they're like, well, I don't know what to tell you. We measured it precisely to, and it should fit and blah, 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 blah. And quite frankly, I'm getting tired of their bullcrap. So, I don't know why they just can't either give me a whole new window frame with everything in it right then and there like they did when we bought it. Or just give me my money back for the window and we go somewhere else. But I have a feeling we're going to end up going somewhere else anyway. I just don't know what we're going to do yet because my wife's at work. I have to go to work today. And, there's just so much that you can do in a day. But I will keep you guys updated. And like I said, I also wanted to give you guys an update on the house because I have not done that since July. So, and here it is, beginning of March. It's been quite a few months. But yeah, the update really is we haven't really done anything because of that pesky window. And I can tell you one thing, my wife and I are really getting mad because the window situation. We need that window in so that we can do things in the house without worrying about the weather. Spring's coming, it's going to be raining. We don't want rain coming in. We still have lots of stuff to do. Like the roof, for instance. The roof is leaking like you would not believe. We tried to fix that last year as well, but for some reason, our measure to prevent the roof from leaking did not work. So when it rains inside too. And so we got to figure that out too before we can do anything inside. So once we get that window taken care of, and once we figure out how to get the roof to stop leaking, particularly, in a not so expensive way to get it from leaking, then we can start putting insulation in here and start getting some drywall and putting some drywall up to get, some sense of, rooms. I mean, right now, if you look inside, it's nothing but just a skeleton, really. You walk in, you can see just about every room of the house. So we need this done, and I will keep you updated on what's going on in this, especially now that it's getting nice out, and I'm excited to be back here in my little makeshift studio in the house too, to do these videos for you, particularly with my green screen. I really miss the green screen, and also, forgive my watch from going off. It's just my wife texting me and everything, and I can't really look to see what the texts are since my camera is my phone, and I can't really look on my watch right now while I'm recording because I control the camera with my watch. That's a lot to be said, and I hope you guys understood all that. But yeah, that's where we stand right now with the house. Because I know a lot of people have been asking me, have you done anything? What's going on? So right now, that's where we're at. So on that note, I'm going to end this video here because I'm just going to keep rambling if I don't. So as always, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified of future videos that I post. And if you want to support this channel, check out our Patreon. The link for that is down below. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, the link for that is also down below. If you want to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me there. That link is down below. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me there as well. That link is down below. And Facebook. If you want to follow me on Facebook, the link for that is down below as well. And also, if you're looking for some merch, I got the merch link down below. You can check that out. You can kind of see, I'm kind of being cut off a little bit here, but I'm actually wearing one of my shirts from the store. I don't know if this helps. Anyway, if you want to get something similar, like I said, visit that merch link and check that out. But anyway, like I said, that's going to do it for this one. I will keep you all updated as much as I can, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.